Oh, how I've waited for this day. No. Look, y'all, check this out. Visit me on Facebook. Stop by, drop a line, say hello. If you want to get to me on Facebook, just go into the channel and click on the Facebook icon. If you don't know how to do that, do it the hard way. Go to Spirit Tree Naima, Spirittree, Naima, Nyemma. Come out and to our virtual coven, okay? It's some miracles happening out there. I know at first glance it may look boring, but miracles do happen there. There are a lot of practitioners in there, a lot of cool witches, a lot of evil witches, and witches of the lantern. A lot of warlocks out there, priests, priestesses, even preachers, okay? Prophets and prophetess, just name it. Anything supernatural, it's on the virtual coven page or timeline. Okay. So I'm hoping that you all will come out to visit, you know, um, flashback. Anyway, I wanted to discuss some things that we've already talked about in the past. Oh gosh, man, it's been some years now, 6 years to be exact. I think we did this one right here. It is time to leave the evil churches. Mama just had so much going on, and she was just really having a moment around that time. So, for a lot of you all who don't know about that particular time period when Mama was really going through some things, check it out. Go back to 2009. No, it's 2010. Go way back. It is time to leave the evil churches. And you know what? I wanted to come back and do a sequel to that one because there are new people who are here who have not gone to see those old videos. So guess what? We can always talk about it now. I want you all to see it now. I want you all to see me talk about it now. It is time to leave the evil churches. A lot of you all have finally walked away from the evil churches, and you just need some validation, and you just want to come and check out a lot of videos on YouTube about those people who are fed up and frustrated because they want to do something different. They've tried it the old fashioned traditional way. The women have put on the big hats and worn the big fancy dresses, suit dresses, especially down here in this Bible Belt, where we wear these big old fancy huge hats. Matter of fact, I got a big one over there now. And y'all, when I did that last video, and I with the big hat, I just wanted to just put on more fancy hats, and I went to a dress shop where the pastor wife goes, and there was this huge hat, looked like a sombrero. It was red, and it had the bling 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 bow on the side of it. And I said, "Oh, it's $59." I said, "That ain't bad." And the lady took it out of my hand and said, "No, don't say $59. It said $509." And I almost passed out. I was like, "Woo, God. $509 for the pastor's wife. Big, huge red and black sombrero hat with a diamond on the side." And they said that, the folks who don't go to church is going to hell. Good God Almighty. Whoo, we going to hell, but they spending $500 and $600 on big fancy hats. Oh my God. Suits costing $2,000 and $3,000, but the rest of us, just because we don't want to come in there and spend our money, okay? Because you are spending, okay? It's just like a slot machine in there, because they do tell you that the more you give, the more he'll give to you. You just keep on giving. Y'all remember all of y'all in the Baptist churches. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. That's the song. So because you ain't giving more, so pastor and pastor, which you sound almost like NASA, and first lady, first lady, not able to buy those big huge sombrero hats once again. and drive them fancy Cadillacs. Yeah, most Baptist preachers love Cadillacs. Down here we call them, Cadillacs. That's what my dad used to say. He said it was a Cadillac. Or if they ain't driving that, they want a Mercedes or a BMW. But most Baptist preachers, they prefer the Cadillac. So, that's sad to know that you're gonna go to hell because you ain't in there tithing so that they can live in their big, beautiful, lavish homes and anyway, y'all, it is time to leave the evil churches. You know what? I want to really go in on this place called church. Okay. Yeah, that's why the pastor and also first lady get kind of like deep into it when they hear that you ain't gonna be coming back to the church. They just really hype up that sermon for some reason. They just get hyped. I'm telling you, to the point of almost just telling you that the devil, that Satan, okay, is going to destroy your homes. And that's why the tornado came your way. Hey, because you didn't die. Oh, you need to know in order to see God. Oh, that you must be baptized. Yeah, that's the way they talk to you in the church and everything. And everybody get to shout, yeah, Lord, yeah. Well, and then you just get hyped and you just get in the vibration of it all. And the drums get to speaking to you, and the piano and the organ gets to speaking to you. Oh, yes, they can make an organ talk up in there. Every last one of them keys be talking to you. And before you know it, you done reached over. That's what they said down south. You done reached over inside your purse. And the money you said you were going to put on the light bill so that you could stay cool for the summer, you and the children, you know what I'm saying? Because one of the children got asthma. You done took that money, and guess what you done did? You done gave it over in the collection plate. Yes, you did. That was your last, and you knew that light bill need to be paid money because it said disconnection notice. But some kind of a way, okay? The pastor has persuaded you in some kind of way to give him your last. So guess what? Monday comes and all of a sudden, you come up your steps and you open your door and turn the light on and your lights out and you sitting there like this here and the children looking at you. Mama, we got homework and we can't even see. How we gonna do our homework? Pastor done use his technique of trickery to take your last. Now you ain't got no lights on and y'all gonna be hot. Y'all gonna be really hot. But guess what though? There's always a light at the end of the tunnel. Oh, because you gave your last, God's gonna make a way. And maybe you might go to heaven. Y'all better watch that, Pastor. He cunning, and guess what? Another thing I noticed about the church and all of and I hope that my pastor ain't watching. Oh, I started to put the church on blast because the church got towed down the alleyway. Yeah, it took 2 years for them to rebuild it, and I started to bring it to my family. But I changed my mind because I don't want the pastor to see me. Because you know what? He used to always say to me, because I'd always get up and preach. Yeah, mama was a preacher when she was 15, 16, 17 years old. Y'all didn't know that about me. I preached 16, 17, and 18 years old. Mama preached sermons. And my pastor, which I'm not going to call his name, he said, baby, I know you're going to be somebody. I know you're going to be somebody. And if you don't, you'll sure fool me. If only Pastor knew what I was doing right now. No telling what it'll do to me. So I can't call Pastor's name. And I don't want to show y'all the church because then cause matter of fact, that new church is nowhere on the internet. And I'd be the first. And a lot of people say they want to see the new church since they rebuilt it after the tornado. F5 came and turned it into smithereens. Yes, 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 it did. So that's why I cannot call my pastor's name. Okay. Matter of fact, I do plan on going to that church when they finally get it open because it is massive. They got a huge edifice, y'all. A huge one. Okay. But anyway, I want to go in on the church. Oh my God. The pastor is a pimp. And all the women in the congregation, all the prostitutes and the hookers or whatever you want to call them. Oh, daddy. I don't care how cut up and mutilated I am. And how I sat up in the dark and how there ain't no food on the table for the children. I'm going to get you your money, daddy. I'm going to get you your money. That is the mindset of the women in the church. Yeah. Those women in the church, they think that way. Are you one of those women? Do I have any women out there that think like that? Because not everybody who watching me is a witch, a warlock, a priest, a priestess. Okay? Some of these people on here are looking to find a way to get their man back. Okay? So anyway, I just wanted to just do that flashback. Okay? Remember that when you go and you touch the collection plate that comes around at least 2 to 3 times. 2 to 3 times in a service. Yeah. One of them is for the church and the other is the benevolent fund and the other one is for the building fund. You know, yeah, you go to one of those churches. Yeah. You've been going to that church all your life and they always have been collecting for the building fund. That last tray that comes around is always for the fund. Y'all been building a church now for the last 15, 20, 30, 40 years. Is that church gonna ever get built? Oh gosh, y'all. I just gotta talk about this church thing because it is just getting to be outrageous, you know? Especially me living here in a Bible Belt, okay? Born in the Black Belt, okay? All we know is church. There is a church on every single, like they say, I know it just sounds like a broken record, on every corner, okay? Right here where I am right now. I mean, there are even churches that are neighbors to each other. Church here and a church. My God. My God. I can't even say the word. My goddess. Which brings me to thinking about this particular church. I never will forget when the tornado came, one church had gotten blown down and the one next to it was sitting there like nothing happened. I'm like, how in the world did that happen? Good gracious alive. These churches are getting destroyed. Is that the work of the devil? How dare you? My goodness. Man, y'all, that F5 tore up so many houses and churches around here. So what does that tell y'all? Anyways, I want to talk more about the church. I'm going to stop a minute, take a water break, okay? Be back in a minute.